Stay tuned to the end of this video. We're going to break down the actual process that I used here to get into court regarding this election writ and find out why the Register of Voters in Santa Clara County did not count my vote. All right, so this is a matter of public interest, so I'm going to share some of the cool things that are going on right here and an update here about potentially getting media access to the court on this one. So stay tuned to the end. So here's what happened. I wanted to go and vote on the election. I wasn't registered to vote. I knew I wasn't registered. So there's a ballot that you get. It's called a provisional ballot that you just sign it and you drop it in the thing, in the box. So then there's a statute that allows you to file a writ of mandate, which is a request. Basically, it's a petition to the court asking the court to make the other side do something or show cause why they haven't done it. So in this case, I wanted the Register of Voters to show cause why he didn't count my vote, or why he shouldn't have to count my vote. So I got the ruling on the vote. And I'm going to show that with you now. And they said it's actually shocking. They said this: the reason we didn't count your vote was because you're not registered. I knew I wasn't registered going in there. I went ahead and did a bunch of research after this, and after I filed this writ, and I said, where is it in the law that says that you got to be registered to vote? I couldn't find anything. This is why they have this provisional ballot thing, where a person who's not registered, they can just go vote on election day under a provisional ballot. That's why they have this entire provisional ballot process, is for people who don't want to register to vote or aren't registered, like I wasn't. So that's the only reason. I mean, it's a total controversy. They didn't count my vote because I wasn't registered. That's a conflict in the law. So I said, okay, great. I had a meet and confer with the other side, which is county council over there. This lady is Jamaica Benicato, and she's great. She's been sweet, awesome. I love talking with her, and it's great to be able to talk with the other side. So anyways, I asked her, I said, there's no discovery in the case. So because I filed in small claims, which was a big controversy. Remember a couple of videos back, the guy over there, the supervisor of the clerk's office there, he called me a bozo and a space case for filing in small claims on a writ of mandate, even though it's explicit in the law under 1085 that says all courts can grant the writ. Explicit. Doesn't say not in small claims. It says all courts. So I filed in the court that was best suited for me. Then I did this Public Records Act request. I said, look, send me back the number of provisional ballots, basically all the records from the 2020 from the election, showing people that provided provisional ballots, records showing initial communications about the legal authority about rejecting registered voters for provisional ballots, statistical data from the last two elections, and any written policies that allow them to deny provisional ballots solely for non-registration, because I couldn't find anything in the statutes or law. So they got to provide that to me. And they responded. He was great. Nick responded back, said he's going to get that over to me. I also asked for a media request stipulation. He says that he's going to go ahead and do it according to law, begin the search. So then after that, I went ahead and did what's called a media request stipulation. Check this out. Yeah, because it's a matter of public interest, I wanted to go ahead and have this recorded in the courtroom and allow everybody to watch it live and do a broadcast. So I did this thing called the MC 500, which is a local rule that allows you to broadcast and do a motion picture video and audio of the hearing, because it's a matter of public interest. The reason it is because imagine how many thousands or maybe even millions of people in the state of California who didn't register. They were just a common law man. They didn't register to vote. They didn't want to register for whatever reason. And they went in to go vote. And they followed this process where you get a provisional ballot. And then the registrar just denied all those people because they weren't registered. Imagine how many people are like that. Millions? Thousands? I don't know. I asked for that information in the Public Records Act request to find out. So it is a matter of public interest, because I imagine there's a lot, maybe thousands or if not millions of people who are in the same boat. So there we go. Order on permitting the media coverage as well. And here's the grounds the court's going to find. And I wrote this for the court. The court finds good cause to permit media coverage maintaining public trust in the judicial system, where the register must justify its authority for rejecting petitioners' provisional ballot due to non-registration. So, in California, they have this whole process for people who aren't registered called provisional ballots, where they have the whole process. You do that if you're not registered. But apparently they automatically just deny all those people. Or maybe they deny them because they vote a certain way. Why? Why do they deny those people? They denied mine, rejected my ballot because I wasn't registered to vote. You see the problem here? So it's a matter of public interest. I imagine a lot of other people are in the same boat. So I think they're going to grant my media request coverage on this, and they will allow me to broadcast this most likely. I'll see why they wouldn't. People are interested in this. What wouldn't you want to know if your vote got counted? What requires you to, there's nothing in the statute that I found anywhere. Now I'm asking this on the discovery that says what a statute, what rule allows you to create a provisional ballot, provision to take people who aren't registered, but then deny all those people. What authority do you have to do that? See? So there's no reason to do a provisional ballot statute and process if you're just going to deny people for not registering, because that's the whole purpose of it. So it's a conflict in the law, and they're going to have to answer. Now, the cool thing is that the registered voter is going to have to come in there himself. County council is not going to be able to represent him because of the fact that, it's going to be in small claims. Small claims court, California, no attorneys, just me and the registered voters. And I'm probably going to do a subpoena on the guy who also called me a bozo in a space case as well. I want to get him in there as a witness and see how he's doing. So that ought to be kind of fun. Make it exciting. Get him in there as under a subpoena. I know who he is. So he'll be watching this video and maybe he'll jump out of his chair when he gets that subpoena. Because I want to ask him what authority he has to call people names over the phone like that who are just supposed to be, doing their public duty, So it's, anyways, that'll be good. And I also want to ask the registered voters some questions as well. So this ought to be fun. It's going to be the 23rd right now of, the 28th of February, 27th of February. I'll give you an update once I find out more. All right. Hit the ones, leave a comment. Is this stupid to have a right to vote? Do you even care? I mean, honestly, I threw out my registration to vote a long time ago. And however, I was involved in like election stuff, and like the back of working with congressmen and helping out with things, strategy. And then I'm thinking, I don't need to register to vote, but if I want to vote, I can go in and vote. That's just my belief. And it turns out right. You could just go in and vote. So isn't it important to have that right? And isn't it important to know that your vote got counted? Or if it didn't get counted, what was the legal, the actual lawful reason not to? So it's a matter of public interest. Hit the one, subscribe. I will see you at the top. This is Gavin Mehl. Later.